Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. Friends, today's story, which is going to be explained. Her name is Rin My Story. It starts with a car inside which I see a couple sitting and going somewhere. Where are they going? Give us a little. You will find out later that Alex is sitting in the car. The girl named who sees a bad dream, in which she got a boy named Jerry, who appears to have something to tell him. Trying but Alex, then suddenly, she gets up and starts looking around, like it usually happens after a bad dream. With everyone, but it's Jerry who's his boyfriend sitting next to me. Nathan asks, "Is everything okay?" And you answer yes. After this, they stop at the gas station, where he meets three more people, who are looking quite excited. And among them, Marina was the most. At this time, there was an old man who was excited. A man comes who gives them a paper and, actually friends, these people get it signed. Gonna play a game called Slasher. Sleep out in the woods, somewhere far away. Went in and left for a few days. Will go in there, they will find some such things, which will probably be encountered in any game. I don't have it, and that's why on paper. It should be signed, so that if anyone intervenes, if something happens, he himself is responsible for it. They can go to any extent to scare them. Everyone signs one by one. They do it, after which their phones are taken away. Go and are asked to wait. A number is written on everyone's hand. After some time, some masked men will come there, who makes them all sit in the car. Now only the stuff that is available quickly. Keep it with you and take that masked man. Let's go and leave them in a deserted forest, where they will face real fear. But to what extent did that fear scare them? Maybe let's see everyone standing in the forest. Then the lorry sees that on the trees, some numbers are written which point in some direction. That very brain is pointing towards. And then he understands that this is right. Is asking all of them to go where? You get their bags with their numbers on them. Are written when the lorry opens his bag. So inside she got a newspaper cutting. Get it, whose headline was "Two Mental Patients Escape" means two mentally ill patients, and they are wandering in this forest. You must have understood what this means, that from now on, what is going to be in everyone's bag like this? Something or the other gets something, as if the team. Marina finds a flashlight on a gun. His pills get flattened, and in the end, Nathan gets a key. But notice here, the thing was that Alex had such a thing in his bag. There was nothing much indicating anything to us. I have the strength. Who knows what will happen next once I get the bag? If these people move ahead after. The box appears to be that of a tree. Alex had put it down to open it. Tries, but it's pattern locked. Was involved, which they did not know about, and that's why those people start thinking that. Then Alex remembered how to open it. They must see those numbers. Those who are on the tree will be from there. We will get the pattern number of this box. That's why everyone goes to that tree, and Alex starts looking there very carefully. After some time, he realizes that what is her password? She tells everyone. It means she is the most intelligent one in this group. And then he was kept here, and then those people. Let's open it, and what comes out? That was a real surprise. That thought there was a severed hand of a human being in it. I wonder whether this is reality or not. No one dares to touch the dummy. That maybe this is some kind of trap, that's why. He moves ahead, and starts thinking that, now what is going to happen next, because till now, nothing special has happened to make them afraid. It started getting dark while walking, and now it was time to come. The real fear in this story is these people. Let's light the torch, and then go to some camp. Start searching, because they were told that they had a camp to spend the night. Will be given only when the torch flickers. It seems that after some time the flashlight turns off automatically. They become more afraid that they will, when it hears the sound of walking behind it. If you look, there are many masked men there. Were standing with a light tube in their hands. Alex starts running, and everyone runs behind and searches. They searched for it, and finally found that camp, in which these people are going to stay tonight. Like Marina to come here. Was most excited because she felt like this. I like the game very much, and this game, about which he had seen on the dark web, but some hidden people say that how has it been completed? But now that, don't show your face to anyone. Everyone gets a little worried after listening to these things. When they finish the game. If so, why don't you show your face? We find out that Alex is here. Didn't want to come, but that was only because of Nathan's request. But it has come here, and that is why, and as soon as possible. Maybe she wants to finish this game and go home. He doesn't like such games at all. Now, after a lot of talking, everyone say good night and go to sleep in your respective camps. Let's go, but after some time we will see that Alex will see Jerry again. She gets up immediately, and so I will start stabbing someone in their camp. When Nathan walks out there, but they see an old man who he looked like he had been eaten by some crazy person. Clothes were torn, and everyone had to leave quickly. He also asks her to leave, but everyone listens to him. If you make fun, then there's a knife on Nathan's hand. Cuts it and runs away from there. That was the madman about. Alex was published in the newspaper, now here. Foreign bandages Nathan's ointment next. When their eyes open in the morning, they again a mystery box in front of the tent. This turn no pattern on which appears. Was not, but Marina notices that everyone. So they have come out, but the team is nowhere to be seen. I can't tell where he went so early in the morning. Went. And that's why all his friends went to find him. Currently going to different places for. They left that box there. Because first they have to find Tom. If it's a while, then Alex is a tree. She goes to there and sees that maybe some kind of water is falling on the tree. But friends, when she looks up, he loses his senses there actually. The dead body of the team was lying there, which was badly mutilated. He was killed and immediately ran towards his friends and tell them about this thing. I would have told. But when these people came near that tree, when they reach there, they are shockingly. Nothing is visible, Alex very. I was surprised how this could happen. Where could that dead body disappear so quickly? Just now he had seen Tom there, but now he has suddenly disappeared, it seems to him. Seeing this, Nathan asks him if you take your medicines, then she says otherwise. He asks her to eat his pills right there. But what are these medicines for, and is it true? Is Tim killed, or is it just? Alex had an illusion. Now the story continues. All the men came back to their respective camps. Go and open that lock here, Alex. Tries, and luckily this time it seems like it opens on the first try. It was as if the password of all the locks had been given to him before. That's why he knows it without any delay. I was opening it quickly, but did I have the courage to do so, even after? You get a compass that irritates you when you look at it. He was feeling that perhaps he might be of some use. He will get something, that's why he gets angry. Points his gun at Alex, which he got from his own bag. But in this, Alex, the same psycho old man behind the tree, who troubled them last night. She asks him to stop so much. Pitch and goes and grabs him from behind and then asks him if this is all yours. Do you have any work? Tell me, my friend, my companion. Where are you guys hiding it? He replies by saying that mine. There is only one companion who is sleeping right now. After that he cut the pitch with the knife he kept with him. Cuts the throat. Yes, it's true. There is no prank when it is in front of everyone. Dragging him into the forest. So all four of them were feeling that it was someone. It's a prank, so don't react much. But Marina feels something wrong. Goes to the same place where he strangled her. Was bitten. And when he touched the blood lying there, when she does, she realizes that this is the reality. That blood is real. He is really dead. Everyone got goosebumps after hearing and seeing this. Becomes the one who likes this game the most. It bursts first, i.e., Marina, and that I'm leaving, and runs away from there after some time. She disappears, now only 3 are left. People from whom he had hidden, and the ruler of this game also knows about this. That doesn't happen by using the same phone. Calls the police, which gets answered. He has to tell them everything as soon as possible. Starts, but in the end there. Someone says call this as soon as possible. Break it, or they will kill you. Saying this, he cuts the call. But even after the call was disconnected, Larry answered the phone. Breaks it, so that the guy doesn't get hurt. The matter becomes true, and a bullet comes from behind. It hits him straight on the chest. Here he rules. He was broken. That's why he was shot. Meanwhile, there are some masks again. Men come and face these two. Marks and calls from that phone. Alex, I'm everywhere like that. Everything goes black, and when Alex's eye, when it opens, it is on the shore of a sea. She was lying beside herself and looked there. But a man was lying there when she went closer. Then he realizes that this is Jerry. This is where the dream of the man opens up. Raj is actually the same Jerry who have a boyfriend and have been with him for many years. But then Alex started doing drugs. Gave Jerry a lot of explaining to him that this should not be done, but obey him. Instead, he left her and went to Nathan's. She started living with him and made him take pills every day. Like Alex's drug cravings will not survive. Then you must have understood here that what exactly is the medicine she is taking. Is now here Zari looks at her foot one. Tied with a chain, and this chain is filled with water. Is attached to a large stone inside Win. Jerry finds out about this thing. So he goes into the sea so that he himself can be free. But after a lot of effort. Despite this, She is not able to be free, hence outside comes. And this time it's her partner's turn. It was my turn to go into the sea, but then suddenly something pulls him. Alex gets scared after seeing this. But then Nathan is visible, and that too from his chain, was tied. And that chain was attached to Alex's body. She was tied. That is, if she moved even a little. So it will come down to where there is a lot of iron. Everything was already fitted with cut rods. There was a plan that even Alex knows about. Now here's Alex leaving Nathan and Jerry. Chooses her ex-boyfriend's life. She chooses to pull the chain to save herself. Car jumps into the water to save Jerry. And here Nathan gets stuck in those thorns. She goes and jumps into the water, but that's why Nathan was already missing from there. Comes back, but Jerry is already. I was missing from there. That's why I came back from there. Here Nathan gets injured because of his. He was in a lot of pain. Now both of them have the lock that was on his leg. Don't know, then Alex comes to mind. That Nathan found a key in his bag. Maybe he is the key to this lock, and he can get her out. And to open that lock, and that lock. She tries, and her gas comes out fine. The key was to the same lock. Here's Nathan free. After this, these people go and check that gun. Do that which was near the pitch, but that it was fake, i.e. whatever has happened till now. That was fake. Well, now these two are moving forward. Grow and start looking for the next clue. But while doing so it becomes dark. And it becomes quite late at one place. Nathan gets some suits that the masked man was the same marksman of the people. This is the one who has been scaring them for many days. Seeing this, one understands that those people are actually fake. It was like there is nothing here in this. A hand comes and pulls Nathan underground. Alex seems to be trying very hard to save her. She does, but can't do it because he came back again wearing a mask. Attacks, but Alex survives and hides herself, and now she too wore a mask so that the person in front, the masked man, gets confused, and now on the contrary, she starts believing in the same thing, which, scared, the man removes his mask and says, "Let me go," so Alex there. She walks away, but then the guy attacks her. And this turn is in Alex's hands. A real gun is fitted with which and shoots at the man so that he is killed. Today he goes to a human being for the first time. She had taken her life. That's why she was completely shaken. And now there is no one with her. She is alone. There is no road left in this entire forest. That's why. She starts running towards maybe someone will find her. If found, then she would reach after wandering like this. Is on the road where he finds a police car. She asks for help from Sheriff Alex. Seeing such a condition, one gets very scared and nervous. A call is immediately sent to call an ambulance. He does it. But then someone behind him comes and attacks him, but while someone would come from behind and attack him. When Alex turns back, she sees someone else. No, it was the same old man who pitched. He was still after him. So Alex runs away again and, running away to a house, or should we say that once, reaches where there is silence everywhere. But then he saw his dead friend. It appears that these were their souls, which was moving towards them suddenly. Now Alex attacks here so much. She is more afraid that she might faint right there. She left. But then Nathan comes and picks her up. And when his eyes open, this story, the curtain is lifted from the entire plot, and we find out that it's all actually it was a prank. All this stuff was fake. It means it was complete. The story itself was fake, which was created by Nathan. And all the people who died were alive. Reveals that the blood he saw was actually. Now Alex is relieved to hear that it was an animal. So get it. But it still doesn't feel right. How can someone make such a bad joke? But she won't tell anyone about this. No means this game is only with Alex. Others were already playing. This included. Finally, the game is over. Everyone leaves for their respective homes. Alex and Nathan would also be going back. But here we see that Alex Jerry. She is messaging him. But he doesn't like her. That's why Nathan is not responding. When he stops at a gas station, he calls her. And then her phone rings, and where does that car sound come from? She was coming from Diggy, thinking this when she opens the trunk. It actually contains Jerry. He was lying unconscious, trying to lift it up so much. I'd have Nathan over there, and boom, here. The biggest leaf of this story opens. Nathan feels that since Alex has been with him, since then she has been cheating on him. And this is why. He had planned this whole game since. When Alex tells him that whatever pillow he sees, she is actually taking it from the drug addict. No. But after hearing that she herself was a drug addict, Nathan gets very angry. And he tells him that you have to, Jerry. Gotta leave or else I'll kill him right here. And she can't do it because Jerry supported him in his bad times. And then on the beach, Alex. Joe thought it best to save Jerry instead of Nathan. Now, after hearing that he had a test, Nathan attacks Jerry, who is already. He was unconscious, but then Alex stopped him. Dia, and there was a scuffle between them. Starts, but here Alex takes out all her anger on Nathan, who was angry about all the pranks, and he kills very brutally with a knife and screams very loudly. And now here, the real prank happened with Nathan only. Planned a complete prank, just with this. This is where the story ends for you. Please tell me how you liked it by commenting below. See you in the next video. Grind him.